Hey, yesterday something very important happened for this channel. I have Gacha Life 2 installed on my cell phone, and today I will make a long video showing everything. This video is going to be divided into 3 fragments. In the first fragment I will tell you how I obtained the game before its release. I don't recommend doing what I did, but I will tell you so you understand better. In the second fragment of the video I will show you everything the game has, from the start screen to all the options that I could see. I will probably skip some things, but I will try to show everything. To finish, in the last fragment of this video, I will show you the process in which I create my OC using Gacha Life 2. I will show you some aspects so that you can give me an opinion about my OC in this new Lunime game. Each part of the video mentioned above is shown here on the screen with its respective minutes. So without anything else to add, let's get started. In recent days I have seen many Gakatubers showing that they had the early version in the private beta of Gacha Life 2. It made me a little sad that neither Looney nor his team has contacted me to have the private beta. I know I'm a small Gachatuber, but many of us know that my channel is dedicated to talking about Gacha Club and Gacha game news and mods life. I always do it with all the mods I see, and I also talk about other community games like Gacha Party, Gacha Vtuber, and Chibimation. I was hoping to be invited to the private beta because I wanted to keep my audience informed. However, I was not invited to the private beta. Yesterday the news emerged that someone has leaked the private beta of Gacha Life 2. So, in a way, some people have started publishing the game pirated. It is not recommended to download the game this way, as it is possible that you may encounter a virus. I downloaded it, but I had to clean my cell phone well to protect it from any virus. Once again I repeat, I do not recommend downloading the game this way. I did it because I am a content creator, and I wanted to do it for you, but it is best to wait until the release is official. Here we must go slowly because it is too contained and it will probably take a while to show everything. First we have the home screen. We had already seen it in other videos. As you can see, it is very pretty. It has very striking art of 2 characters shopping in a shopping center. The entire time I was using the game in portrait mode because I couldn't find the option to view it horizontally. Later in the video I found it. Upon entering the game they show us a small tutorial and welcome us to Gacha Life 2. The game inside is as we had seen it before. It looks very comfortable and very pretty. We start by looking at the game from the presets part. We see several OCS and a default character. Looking at the heads part we have many options, more than 50 different head shapes. Something similar happens with ears, only in this case we have more than 150 different ear styles. From elf ears, furry ears, fish ears, and many other options. There is a lot of variety. There is a part for shadows, although I don't usually use them much. In the hair part we have many pages, from new hair to the old ones that we already know. In the front hair there are 20 pages. There is also a lot of variety, and it is something you will see when you have the game. Something that seems new and I love it is these hairs. They allow for better customization and are very cute. Some are braids, some are pigtails, and some are painted locks. Something you should know is that some options are confusing, and to continue seeing the other parts of the hair you must click here. We also see the extra hair editions where there are many options, and there is also a shark fin. I could continue talking about the hair, but the video would be much longer because there are still many options for back hair and ponytails. There are some hair shades that we can select and they look pretty good. We pass an important part and it is the eyes section. We can notice how they have separated the eyes from the outside of the eye. There is a specific part for the inner eye and there is a specific part for the pupil. We can see all the versions from outside eyes that we already knew. There are some new ones, but here there are not as many new things as in the other areas. Now if we talk about the inner eye, we have only 3 shapes, 1 circular, 1 square, and 1 diamond shaped. Each shape has different details inside. Now let's talk about the pupils. We have 5 different pages and they all look pretty good. We have as a new addition an exclusive page for eye shine. The eyebrow part and the mouth part are sections that I don't see with many differences. Maybe I'm wrong, you can correct me, but I don't see many new things, or maybe there are no new things. The same in the case of noses. We go through the hats and we can see everything we already know, also adding many new hats. In accessories, we still have what we already know and we have several new things. What surprises me most is the large number of face masks we found. There are many styles and I really like them a lot. There are also some masks that are interesting. The accessories part has a lot of variety. They have added new lenses. Some are small masks, but others are lenses with very nice details. It was necessary, since whenever Gacha Club mods came out there were never new lenses. So I'm glad that Gacha Life 2 was able to get new lenses. In the face accessories part, there are some new things, although they focused a little more on beard beards and mustaches. In the part where we see accessories for the collar, we find many accessories that serve as vests. I would say that it is an interesting addition to make the shirts look different. Now we move on to one of our favorite sections, clothing. I see that there are not many new things in the shirts, but the good thing is that they have added a new plugin to make the shirts longer. If any part does not look good, we can adjust it with the adjustments option that we have already seen in other videos. I don't see many differences in the jackets either, but I must say that they have also added what I just mentioned, which means that the jackets can also be longer. In the part of the sleeves, just like in the gloves, I don't see many new things. But in the hand accessories part, one do see a lot of variety. There are quite a few things that we had not seen before. In the pants part, one see almost no new things. And in the socks part, one see one or another that I had never seen before and that I quite like. I'm not sure if there are new shoes because I have a bad memory, but I would say they look pretty good. In the extra part, we have the skirts, where we have many new skirts and a broccoli suit, or I think it looks like a broccoli. There is a new section for adding extra things to pants and also for adding extra things to shoes. There are many new things in the objects that can be put in your hands, and I will leave that for you to discover. There are also new capes, new tails, and the logo part of the shirt remains the same. There is an extra shadow that I don't understand, and the rest is the profile. In the body part, one saw that you can adjust the lines of the character, you can change the opacity and many other things. There are some options that don't work and you get a message that says very soon. Maybe they will come out in the official beta, or maybe they will just come out later. We already talked about this, about hands. I made a video. There are about 20 different hands and they look pretty good. In the poses part, there are not many poses to choose from, but there are 300 spaces to create your own poses. This is something important because now the community shares poses with each other. The animated poses also appear with the message coming soon. Here we see the interface to make the poses. We can change the scenario of the game as we did in Gacha Life and Gacha Club. From here I was able to put the game horizontally, and I saw that in the study part you can have up to 16 characters. Then we have the Gacha simulator where we can collect characters. Characters are redeemed with the diamonds you have in your account. Here we can see what OCS we have to show to our friends, although I think that function is not yet clear. That's all I saw, although I probably missed something to mention because this game has a lot of things. Finally, let's talk about my OC. I did my hair quickly and put bat wings on it. Making the face was easy, although I was missing the nose. I found my clown nose and started trying out some hats. I didn't like any of them, so I put the mask on him and also put on the glasses that I always wear. Finding the sweater and pants was also pretty easy, just like the shoes. Although I missed some things like the color of the shoes and the skin color, because I left it white as a sheet of paper. So that would be my OC in Gacha Life 2. I tried to replicate it as much as possible to the Gacha Club ones, but I will try later in a future video to make an OC with only things from Gacha Life 2. That would be all for this video. I know it was quite long, but I really wanted to do it so that you could see everything that is coming soon. Finally, I once again recommend that you do not download this game until it is released. It is very risky. Almost there. Thanks for watching the video up to here, and that's bye.